everybody?
Hey,
It's us, Dave Rapoza and Dan Warren.
here we are.
We are live. We wanted to do like a stream where we just kind of hang out with you all and talk about E3, so that's what we're doing. We were like, well, maybe it's a bad idea, maybe it's an alright idea, but yeah, I don't know.
Here we are. Basically,
Can you mute yours,
last
Dan?
year's mute my what?
Your thing's popping up, I think.
No, I got headphones on.
Alright, it's my thing. Sorry, everybody. I just realized I had dual Twitch windows open.
Whoops. Good
Hey,
start.
what's up?
So basically, we watched E3 last year, and it was probably like, I don't know, the best E3 that we can remember. Obviously, like everyone remembers it. And we were watching the press conferences earlier today, and we were like, why don't we just stream this and talk about it? Because every year this happens, we end up watching E3 at the same time and talking about everything. And we were like, why don't we just go on Twitch and talk to everybody?
Yeah, because the thing is that like so many cringy things happen that it's like the
Yeah.
only thing I'm interested in talking
Uh,
about is that stuff. And I just like sit on
yeah.
Twitter and I talk to everybody and I'm just like, wait a second, why don't we just like hang out live? Like it
So,
makes
like,
way more sense.
rather than go into the previous press conferences, and we'll probably do something on them later just for fun. But in regards to the Sony one, there's stuff that we legitimately want to see and we're excited for, and stuff that we really hope we don't see. So, like, before it starts, we figured we'd talk about that a little bit, and then hopefully some of those dreams come true and some of those fears don't come true, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm most excited. I think we both are for that Dragon Quest.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna show it. I hope they do because I know the footage we saw last time I think was running on PS4, but Dragon Quest 11 looks like amazing. I want to see the battle system. I want to see more of the environments. Like it's the most beautiful looking like RPG I've seen since like Ni no Kuni came out.
Oh my
All right,
god,
Ni no
yeah.
Kuni 2. I totally forgot about Ni no Kuni 2. Right, we're gonna see that tonight too.
Ah, but Nina Kuni 2 has like that super ridiculous little girl,
Oh,
boy,
the little kid with the
weird prince.
caverns.
It's a prince,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I don't think they're the main character. I think the guy in like the blue coat is the main character, that like adult dude.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, I think so. I'm not sure because he seemed to be the one the trailer focused on.
Right. You guys like the screen up here? We wanted to do a little bit of a Mystery Science Theater 3000 thing.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot more stuff on here besides art stuff from now on. So we're trying to come up with different ways to fit that in. So yeah, you can hang out with us on the couch and watch stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't know, like, what's one thing you really want to see and one thing you really don't want to see?
Uh, I don't care for any more remakes from like Square or anything like that. Like
Hmm.
I really don't know anything about the like Final Fantasy stuff,
Hmm.
but I mean that whole Chrono Trigger thing. It's like I'm so happy with Chrono Trigger the way that it is that
Right.
it's like I don't really care for the whole idea of making it like this new free roaming kind of Final Fantasy VII vibe, or even like that kind of cheaper 3D look that they have with the
Hmm.
that new game that's coming out for like PS4 and I think Vita, that like RPG that's supposed to be like Chrono
Oh,
Trigger.
I am Setsuna. Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't seem like super great, so I'm not so hyped on like all those remakes where they're just kind of like taking it and losing all the
Yeah.
style.
I want them to prove to us that they can knock seven out of the park and do it well before they start remaking other RPGs. Because like Square Enix is doing this thing now where they were so mediocre for so many years and they killed so many other franchises that now they're on the upswing and they're like, oh, we're bringing it back. We're giving you the remake you wanted. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're giving you a new Deus Ex. We're giving you a new Dragon Quest with next gen graphics. Like they're really listening to fans and like doing stuff, but like I don't want them to overpromise and do too much stuff because then it's going to make all of them worse. Like show us you can still make a really great game and then do other stuff later.
Yeah, I
But
mean, it's just a bummer because like those old games, like you could get away with so much because of the style and like because of the
mhm.
size of it, like the way that it was limited in its graphics, like you could actually go in and do a multi-disc game that had like a huge open world. That's like the thing with the new Final Fantasy, that like you can't roam around the world and do everything that you could in Final Fantasy 7 originally. Like it's so nuts to me that they like willingly go back on that and make it like shorter, like these little smaller contained areas. Like it's so weird to
Right.
me. Like I don't
Right.
understand the appeal of that. Like I loved how open everything was before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also we're about to get a thunderstorm here, so if you hear rumbling,
Of course.
it's the heavy thunderstorm.
It's always
Um,
something.
if anybody who is a Twitch person is listening to this, no, we don't have permission to stream E3. We just felt like doing it, so
Do you need permission to stream E3? I
I
thought
don't know. You
I
can
thought
ban us though.
I thought commentary on E3 was like open season. Like tons of people do that.
Well, I don't know. I just saw something in the chat and it made me laugh, so I was like, yeah,
Okay, yeah,
whatever.
guys, if we're still really new to Twitch, if we're breaking any rules by doing this, please tell us. I thought that watching E3 live on your channel and talking about it was something like tons of people did, so we just assumed we could do it. If we're breaking a rule, please tell us.
It's pretty cool either way. So we
One
got we
thing,
got a we got a super dope layout. We're solid.
yeah, one thing I really let's see. One thing I really don't want to see is more card games and more hero shooters.
Right.
I don't want to see any more of those. Overwatch is great. You know, Hearthstone was great, and now you're getting all these other like, oh, let's do like the Skyrim Elder Scrolls card game, and let's do Gwent, and let's do like Pokemon cards is coming back, and like, calm down, like calm down. It's one of those things where it's like motion controls. Like one company does it and it's
Right.
a huge hit. All the other companies have to do their version of it, and none of them end up working out. It's every company making an MMO after World of Warcraft came out, and like none of them survived more than a year or two. So
Right.
like I'm tired of seeing hero shooters. I'm tired of seeing card games. Just like
Well,
let
it's
Blizzard.
everybody jumping on the bandwagon. It's like, why does everybody have to be Hearthstone? Like, the reason that stuff like
Right.
that works in the first place is because nothing else like that is out. So it's like, when it comes out, it feels fresh. And that's
Yeah.
why everybody goes to it. It's the same thing, like, in art, like, there's contrast. And the contrast is what really, like, sets games apart from everything else, in the same way that, like, you look at an image and you see the thing before you see everything else because it's the highest point of contrast. When everything is the same, it's like, yeah, nothing stands out. And like that same game that was the benchmark for everything is always going to be that benchmark. Like I don't understand trying to innovate like on an
Yeah.
innovation that just innovated. Like you don't need to do that. Like it's that, yeah, I don't want to see any of that kind of like card game kind of crap.
Let's
I
see
mean,
stuff.
it can be fun, but I don't know.
Stuff I do want to see that I'm really excited for. Probably the biggest thing, and this is me personally, like when I was like 13, I played FF7 when it came out and like loved it. And like that
Right.
game, was the first time I'd played 6 and all the ones before it that came out in the US, but 7 was the first time so many things had happened in a game, like just the level of detail in the world and the type of storytelling and the FMVs and the mood and the scale of it. And like I'm worried about the remake because now that it's going to be in sections, I don't think it's going to have a world map. I think it's going to have a world map the same way 15 does, where there's zones, and that means that you can't fly an airship around a planet. So like there hasn't been a controllable airship in a Final Fantasy game since Final Fantasy 9, which
Yeah.
came out in like 2000. Like I want a game where I can walk around on a world map, fly an airship. Like, if anyone's listening is like an FF7 fan, that moment of freedom at the end of disc one, like disc two, where you get the airship finally and Tifa jumps off the cannon and finally the whole world is unlocked and you can just fly around. Like, that feeling was so powerful in the story. Like, I'm just worried that they're going to take all the cinematic moments of the game and break it down into DLC releases and be like, okay, part one, part two, part three, part four, however many parts it's going to be. And they're going to lose that sense of like discovery and exploration. And like, I just want them to show that the game's going to be more than zones. Like, you're in this zone, and then you're in that zone, and then you're in a zone. But yeah, really excited for Last Guardian stuff. I hope they show more like new things because so far everything we've seen has been very similar. Every
Yeah.
time they've shown it, like they're in a temple solving traps. Like I hope there's some new stuff.
Yeah, I want the like if I don't know, because they haven't been talking about it so much. I just keep thinking that, like we talked about this before, like they're just gonna release Last Guardian, like that trendy thing that's been going on where everybody just drops the, like you've been waiting so long for this. Boom! Here it is.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I'm waiting for. It's just like, and you can download it right after the conference.
Yeah, part of me thinks that Last Guardian's coming out tonight, and they'd be really smart to do it. A huge part of me thinks it's not going to happen, but oh man, if they were to do that, would I be happy?
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe that they will, but it really should. Aiden, if anybody knows the Aiden quest
saga,
yeah, quest would be killing him, but
yes,
he is the 13-year-old that lives downstairs. Not my 13-year-old, a 13-year-old. I live in an apartment. Right. He is the downstairs neighbor, and he screams at video games all day. So if you hear a scream, it's Aiden.
He's screaming at E3.
You might think it's lightning or something like that.
Screaming at it. So stuff we're probably gonna see. Let's think about it. So FF7 remake definitely. Probably something Shenmue. Yeah. Probably God of War 4.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not super excited for that stuff because I already know exactly what it is.
Yeah, probably the new.
I mean, unless it's brand new.
What else? I hope we see Dragon Quest 11. I don't know if we will. I hope we do. Probably some Final Fantasy 15.
I want to see that new Journey. Not Journey, but the people who made Journey. They made that underwater game last time. I want to see something more in depth with that.
Right. I have a funny feeling. This is a weird hope that I think happens. That I'm just looking at dots and connecting them. It's just me being hopeful. I think because there's no more Souls games and they've said flat out we're not making Dark Souls 4, we're going to start new stuff. That combined with the fact that people who bought 3 got a copy of 1 on Xbox One, and the fact that everybody's returning to Dark Souls for a world restart this week, right. I think a PS4 upscaled version of Dark Souls 1 with updated connectivity and stuff is going to get released tonight or announced tonight. I would not be surprised at all after the success of Bloodborne and everything else if Sony just said, take the original game that everybody loved, the hardest one, make it look graphically better on the PS4, improve the multiplayer, put it out. I think that, I hope, I want it so bad.
Well, I'm turning up the audio on the conference itself.
About to start?
Yeah, it's about to start, so...
Cool. Guys, if we miss questions in the chat and stuff, we'll talk about it after the press conference because we're probably going to be caught up with what's happening on screen. So if I see something and answer it, I might miss a lot in the process. So we'll talk about stuff afterwards and do a wrap up.
Yeah, let me turn up the audio on this. I got to test the levels. Sorry, guys, for the boring.
Still too new to this.
Yeah. I'm sitting here in the window trying to figure out if this is going to be loud enough.
All right, so we got an orchestra. I'm watching on Sony's channel.
Because that's what you need, man. You got to have the theatrics going on. If you don't have the theatrics, what's the point?
Are they opening with God of War? I think they're opening with God of War.
I don't know. I can't hear it over the thunder.
It's an orchestra with opera dudes going God of War.
Video games. Take them seriously.
It's good because we haven't seen a full choir of old weird nerd dudes since the Skyrim choir going Foos Road. That's really we needed was a bunch more virginal.
They're please don't be embarrassed. We are a full orchestra. We're a real orchestra.
Well, the orchestra sounds great. It's just weird to see another group of middle-aged men singing fantasy words.
Okay, hold on. Let me see the thing on this. Okay. Talk
Wow, they went all out. Sony's crushing it. Opening it with a full orchestra is classy.
I mean, it's classy, but I never care about stuff like this.
I don't either, but it's you can tell that they care. You can tell that they're you know what, let's do something special and weird. I like this way more than watching a montage trailer of all the reasons to be excited. This is cooler than that.
Yeah, definitely, where they play some stupid song. That's some radio song and everybody.
Some modern song by Imagine Dragons.
Yeah,
I think that is
just a
the song they used
montage.
this year.
What was
Someone played
the
Imagine this last year.
what was the Ubisoft one from like just a couple hours ago? That was pretty miserable.
Yeah,
Like whenever they do like some new pop song.
right. It's always like a song that they got into Just Dance or something.
Yeah, like oh right, they did that
They did
opening.
having a good time, having a good yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Like, are you guys out of your minds? Like, that's so insanely lame right now. Like, it's a great song, but that's lame.
Mm. Oh man, that thunder's going crazy.
Yeah, sorry if that's super loud, everybody. Is it really loud?
Yeah, but nothing you can do.
I'll turn myself down
Okay,
a little.
this is hilarious. What is? Are you kidding me? Can you hear this lady? What? What the fuck was that? What are you doing?
It's Akira.
Oh. Are you kidding? Don't do that. Don't put the camera on her. She has to live with this.
Hell yeah.
We're on her?
That's exactly it. So good.
Oh, here we go.
And this guy with the goatee.
I'm like surprised they're not playing a trailer behind this. This is just a performance. I figured they'd put footage behind it.
This is fucking. Yeah, I mean, that lady was pretty brutal.
Yeah, the ah. Making noises from a corn song.
Yeah.
Chaka. Yeah.
I want him to come out.
Yeah.
No, I hate him. Just an orchestra.
It's so crazy. She's got a great voice. So like, why make her do that?
I don't know.
All right. This God of War music's great. Really good song.
I mean,
Hype to him maybe. Hopefully.
it's cool. I just have like this weird thing where like whenever video games like take themselves too seriously and under deliver, it's kind of just like weird. Like when you
Yeah.
set the bar this high, like that's a legitimately good orchestra, right?
We'll
So
see what
the game
follows.
has to be better than that.
If what follows this is legitimately great looking, then this was deserved. If it's a guy walking out and talking about a game, then this completely sucked.
Alright.
Like this has to get followed with beautiful footage right away and not okay, there we go. Thank God. If a guy walked out in a blazer to talk after that, I would have checked out so fast.
Alright, I'm just seeing the footage.
Okay, Vikings confirmed.
So this isn't God of War, or it is God of War.
I hope they just rebooted it. I hope it's not the same Kratos. I hope it's just a new guy. Please don't be a Greek dude in Norse culture for no reason.
It belongs to you now.
Yeah, I'm still at the part where the kid just picked up the knife.
Yeah, that's where I am too.
She taught you to hunt, yes?
Yes, sir.
Then show
Okay, it's not the same Kratos, I don't think.
I am home.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just they just rebooted it, reimagined it. Wow, this looks good. That's a guy playing it. This is all in game.
Oh, cool.
Holy shit, this looks good. Oh, this is probably running on the Neo.
On the what?
The PlayStation 4 Neo, the 4K.
Oh, it has a new name?
Yeah, it's called PlayStation 4 Neo.
Oh, 4K was way better.
Yeah, PS4K was a way better name, but whatever. Wow, this looks great.
Look, tracks. They're fresh. This way.
Hunting
Oh,
Native
man.
Americans.
Oh man, look at all the leaves falling and the particle effects and like, wow,
Oh, cool.
Found it.
this is like legitimately beautiful.
Yeah, somebody mentioned in the chat, Jeff Bridges, God of War. Exactly.
Hmm.
It's just,
Exactly that.
I'm not used to hunting.
Wow, look how good the snow looks, like the footsteps.
Yeah, it looks really
Weird.
cool.
Weird. 'Weird. 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 ' He's got those Greek tattoos still. Maybe it is the same dude.
Only fire.
Yeah, the tattoos are a little silly. I always thought that though. I mean, like not in the sense of like the game world, but
Well,
like,
it's weird. It's weird because if they made a new Kratos, who's just
Yeah.
a new guy who's a Viking, they could have actually done Viking tattoos and had it made sense, and it would have
Yeah.
looked cool. Like that's what I thought they were gonna do. But if this is the same character who just left Greece and came to Norway, then what the why?
because he wants a new experience, just like us.
He just loves killing.
He wants to
gotta,
play as a Viking.
Gotta kill more gods. Just loves killing gods. There we go. There it is.
Cool. I mean, if this is actually the game,
It is. There's a guy playing it.
yeah, I know, but there's always a guy
There's a guy who isn't Guillermo del Toro playing it.
playing. No, that's Guillermo del, a little bit skinnier. The other one's Guillermo del Taco.
That's Guillermo del Moro. Yeah. Guillermo del Taco.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I like how they incorporated his Omega symbol into the belt buckle. That's a cool little nod.
Mm-hmm.
Subtle, really subtle. I just noticed it.
This, I mean, to me, this looks a lot better. I mean, like,
Oh.
I was never a fan of the God of War games, personally.
No.
Not the gameplay, necessarily. Well, the QuickTime events I'm not a fan of, but, like, I don't
Well,
know,
the old-
visually they're pretty cool, but it was too much of, like, the badass thing, like, kind of cringy badass.
It
But,
felt like, oh whoa, look at this.
yeah, this is cool.
Wow, they went all out.
Fuck yeah, trolls!
Fucking trolls. Here we go. Don't end yet. It's too soon. Don't cut to black. Don't cut to black.
No, it's gonna
Alright,
cut to
good.
black
No, it's not.
when the stone
If
comes
that-
down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if he swings that thing down to hit him, then it cuts to black with like a crescendo. Not enough. Need more gameplay.
This is awesome.
Wow,
This
looks
looks
good.
legitimately awesome.
This has to be on the Neo. The PS4 doesn't look this good yet. Even Uncharted didn't look this good.
I hope it doesn't. I mean, like, I think Sony's pretty good about the whole, like, you know, not showing graphics that aren't
Yeah.
representative of the game. So
Yeah.
I hope that that's not what this is, because if it looks like this, then that would be
Oh.
so awesome.
Yeah, I'm all over it. Wow.
I'm waiting for the QuickTime event.
I don't know. Maybe they finally.
If QuickTime events are gone, I'm down.
I think they're gone. I think they would have shown one by now.
Nope,
maybe
right
the
there.
quick-
There it is.
Spartan Rage.
Oh, never mind. It's just as it's available.
Yeah, it's not a quick time event.
I got confused by the pause.
Okay, no, it kind of is. It's like a pre-animated super attack or whatever. So he's still a Spartan. So yeah, he's still Greek.
Wow. These are
Still
really
great.
good animations.
Boy.
Wow.
I
Emotional.
like that. So stupid.
I know.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
I am
Casual.
sorry.
Casual troll killing.
Your deer is getting away.
Keep going. Don't cut. Ah, yes. Keep going. Oh my god, this is like the most generous gameplay demo ever. Anyone else would have ended it right there.
So I think my girlfriend's home and my dogs are about to freak out. So if that happens, I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna do let's play things, stuff like that in the future for somebody who
Wanna-
asks.
Can they still hear me if you mute?
Yeah, you can still
Okay.
talk. This
Oh
looks
my
awesome.
god. These environments look amazing.
Yes, this is
This is
like
crazy.
exactly what I wanted. If I were to do a game like this is what I would want to design it like.
This is like great.
Fuck yeah, dude! Look at those. Ooh, look
Oh,
at that jog.
man.
Did you see
Oh,
that scooting
man.
animation, Dan?
I saw that scoot. High
He
quality
wasn't running.
high
He wasn't
quality
walking.
Scoot.
Just the jiggle of his arms a little bit. I'm gonna scoot and kill trolls.
Jag one. Oh. Exhale and release.
Shoot it in the head.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. This isn't his kid. He's just raising this kid.
Well, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I love that. I want to raise a virtual kid.
I can't wait to see how they bend over backwards to explain why a Greek dude is in Norway.
I mean, maybe he's just like, I mean, isn't his whole thing that he's like exiled?
Yeah, but Norway?
He got exiled to a different mythology, Dan. What are you, some kind of idiot? They were like, get out of Greek, go to Norse mythology. It's way worse.
Let me pretend I'm Sony and come up with a reason. Poseidon got mad and made a storm, and the waves blew him to North
And I'm out.
America. There you go.
And
Done.
I'm out.
Wow, look at this. Yeah, that orchestra was earned. They earned it.
Yeah, they did.
They earned it.
They took a gamble and it paid off. Well, I think that they introduced the lady just to make it a little bit less good.
Did you just see the texturing in that beard?
Yeah.
This is like the highest resolution thing I've ever seen. It's crazy.
Look at those muscles.
Holy shit.
That texture.
Are they gonna end it on a
Touching
soft
creep.
note here instead of a big battle? Oh my god, please.
Now you are ready.
Yep. Oh man, that was good.
A new beginning.
A new beginning. Another
Dragon.
Lord.
Dragon's confirmed. Had to get a dragon in there.
I'm out.
Adding a dragon in there felt weird at the end. Felt a little
Yeah,
needless.
what's that stupid dragon? You just
It's
showed me a
a-
cool troll.
They set up that beautiful father-son moment and the mercy killing of the animal, and then you throw a dragon in and you kill the son of inside. Why do you throw a dragon in? That was so sentimental.
Because you were like, were you feeling a little bit emotional?
That
Here's
was
a dragon.
It was so sentimental. Why do that?
Because fuck you, Dan.
Oh, dragon.
Wait, we get the cringe now. Here's the guy.
Dragons. With dragons. My god.
Here he comes. Hope the dragon has human lips. That's right. Somebody.
God of War.
That's right, Andre. Human lips.
So, if anyone knows who Easy Allies is, I love them. One of their bets for this E3 is how many seconds this guy's gonna hold his hands together.
The live demo of God of War.
And already it's been like tons.
Thank you and a shout out to our composer.
He's got a dark in his beard. I know he doesn't have control over that, but he's got a dark in it.
Yeah, you
He's
gotta
losing
darken
some
that,
shadows, some definition on that face.
gotta darken that beard.
Here tonight with his awesome orchestra, and they'll be performing all evening.
He's getting that
So
puppy
that's-
thing where it looks like he's
that's
been
really
eating
exciting
powdered
for all of us.
donuts.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody.
He just said the orchestra's gonna be playing all night.
I think
Ah, they're doing the thing Ubisoft did where they talk about Orlando.
to address the
Okay.
heartbreaking tragedies of Orlando this past weekend. A horrific event like that, carried out by a madman.
I mean,
Really
sure.
underscores our need for
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to, right? Like, it's
Yeah,
not
I
like you
think-
could just ignore something like that. But it is weird to just show a dragon and then talk about serious news.
It feels weird to go from orchestra, gameplay demo, dragon,
we stand
mass
forth
shooting.
with them.
Like, the order of that feels a little strange. Like, maybe put it at the end or at the very beginning. I don't know.
The diversity of the
Right.
gaming community. We can
Yeah, at the end, I think, is the best way to do it. Because it puts more emphasis on it, so it's not like hidden between video games.
I mean, I guess I get it. He couldn't come out and say that and then have the orchestra play because it would have got rid of the, they
Well-
wanted to start the orchestra. I get that.
Well, I know this isn't like a good criticism, but I think you should just have
Yeah.
a pin on. You should wear the pin, and then at the end talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, this is better than how Ubisoft did it though because there isn't a giraffe in the background nodding its head.
Yeah,
So
the
right.
giraffe. Everybody
Right
in
up.
animal costumes talking about that. I was like, oh my god.
Delighted to be here.
Aisha
This
Tyler
is
up there
Temple of
talking
Creativity,
about it while a giraffe
and all
behind
that-
her
all that means.
Yeah, like what are you
nodding
guys
her,
out of
nodding his
your
head.
out of your minds? Like,
Of
oh
a vast
no.
and expansive team of storytellers, artists, engineers, musicians, and programmers and actors. The massive and sometimes tiny teams who tirelessly create works
Okay.
of art
Getting
we find
serious.
ourselves getting lost in. And that
I
is
wish
what
his
tonight's
neck
all about.
continued to grow through this whole
For the next
thing.
hour,
Oh,
we will
Until it was.
on.
we hope to astound you with a
Come
lineup
on.
that are both dazzling and
He looks like if I cut all my toes but my big toe off and
Oh,
put a suit on. Put a,
So,
put a
without
suit
further
on
ado,
my foot.
I'm proud to take you on this journey
That's what it is.
to some of the great games coming out. On
Just
No,
a
he's a,
big-
he's a nice guy. I miss what was his name? Jack Trenton. I miss
He-
him.
You gotta fill the air with something.
I miss Jack. Jack
Go
was
in a
great.
suit. Yeah, Jack was the best.
Jack was awesome. Okay, what's this?
Someone asked me once
Okay.
if I remembered how it all went down. As if it happened
His voice
so long
acting is
ago
not
that anyone
great.
could forget. So yeah,
So yeah,
remember.
I remember. Yeah,
I remember when our homes
I
and our
remember when the
towns
forest
turned
got
into
big.
graveyards.
Yeah,
The wilderness
Just
became
uninterested.
our home for survival.
You know.
yeah. I mean,
When the planes fell out of the skies.
I remember when society fell apart and we all lived in the woods and ate raccoons.
When the turbines shut down and the world went dark.
I remember when plumbing existed, so we had working toilets and hygiene.
Like it was gonna stop anything.
Bro.
When the
Bro.
fields ran out of body
Don't
bags,
pistol whip him, bro.
Bro.
and some of us sort of lost
What is
our
this? Have
minds.
we seen this before?
No. I don't know.
Some lost more than that.
Keep in mind, anyone listening who likes this trailer, this is just me and Dave. We can't stand overly serious stuff in a
When brotherhood
it's a game.
meant something,
I don't know.
and living meant
Yeah,
more than survival.
yeah, I remember. Eh, I don't give a.
I
I
s-
remember how it all went.
I don't give a damn about any of that.
I don't give a damn about any of that.
I don't give a damn.
You know what I remember most?
Oh, come on.
Riding the open road. Listening to your hair.
What the hell?
Riding the open road.
Riding the open road.
I don't know, it's
Smell
emotional. We gotta calm
your
down.
hair.
But those days are gone. Now I'm a drifter,
Now I'm a drifter,
bounty
Dan.
hunter,
Bounty
a
hunter.
mercenary.
What is this?
Totally
Why?
fucking cool.
For me,
Why is this?
An egomaniac.
Okay, I thought that was gonna be Last of Us 2 for a minute.
but all
No,
I'm
no way.
Because everything was dead and it's post-apocalyptic and Sony. I was like, no way did they go this direction.
No.
Okay. There
I
you
like
go,
his
Sony.
humble brags at the end about all the cool shit he is.
Let's go ahead and point out how much better this is than the other conferences already because it's trailer after trailer after trailer with almost no talking in between.
Yeah, it's really good. It's already like going right into it.
Yeah,
I think you're a
Okay.
little ahead of me.
maybe. Is this Last Guardian?
I don't
This
know.
has to be Last Guardian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Last Guardian.
Available tonight.
Please. Please.
It would be such a bummer if this game sucked.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be Shadow of the Colossus, but it's going to be like, it's going to be good. Please. Please. Oh, there's more than one. Oh, that's new.
Ooh, cool.
Awesome. That can't be it. It either has to drop now or they have to show gameplay. That was way too short.
I'm okay with it never coming out.
What? There's got to be more. You can't just have that little trailer.
October 25th.
Gameplay.
They said it.
It's got a
Yeah.
date.
I mean, it can
Oh,
never
that's
ever
it.
live up to it, right? It can't live up to the amount of time it took.
It could.
You think so?
That team's a great team. It could.
Yeah.
If you put the outdated graphics behind you next to like the new stuff that's coming out, and you just focus on the game. Yeah, it could be. It could be good.
Oh, this is that mechanical dinosaurs game.
Right.
I'm
I
like
really
50-50 with this.
Me too, because I can't tell if it's gonna be like a big bland open world thing or if it's gonna be really focused. Like, I hope it's really focused. I don't want it to be just open.
Okay, time to mute.
Okay. It'll be just me for a few minutes, guys. Wow. This looks beautiful too. Jeez.
I'm headed for the border.
I remember this looking good last year, but like after that God of War trailer, this is on par with that God of War trailer. You did not mute your mic, Dave. Oh, okay. I can hear Dave. I can hear Dave. You guys can't.
Shell walkers.
Wow, look at these environments. Okay. The art direction in this game is like the craziest thing that's happened in like a AAA game in a long time.
I should focus scan.
They took a huge risk on this, and it looks awesome.
Got some weak spots, but they're
Those
tough.
weird like chunky robot dinosaur designs.
Risky, but I need the components.
This is looking pretty cool. Whoa. Loving the color. I'm loving this like autumn aesthetic that this and God of War had, where there's like lots of colors.
Okay, back. Yeah, the saturation that they have going on in all the new games.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
pretty
loving
good.
that like that they both chose to do like a fall thing. So there's like all this orange blue contrast.
Well, everybody took it to heart, you know, like over the past. I just take so long for like the industry to catch up with what everybody's like complaining about.
Yeah, right.
But like the brown thing.
Because last gen everything was like weird beiges, browns, and greens. Everything looked really like kind of muddy.
Yeah.
And like it looks like the new trend is going to be colorful, vibrant, alive stuff, which is great. Because that's the other thing to keep in mind with this game. This is technically like a post-apocalyptic game, and it's
Yeah.
colorful, and it's like vibrant and like exciting looking. It's not like gray wasteland like you get in every other game.
Well, even that new Skyrim like upgrade
Oh, it
to
looks so much better.
PS4, they like
Yeah.
upped the saturation and made the colors better.
Skyrim was like the definition of gray. Everything in that game was just like filtered out to look gray, blue.
Keep running for Mother's Crown. It's not far.
Come with me, or the demon will kill you.
One thing that's always weird to me about these games is that they speak perfect modern English.
I know. But it's weird
Like-
though, like what would you do? You'd have to
I
like
don't
make
know.
something new.
Because at the same time, if you made up a dumb accent, I'd hate that probably more.
Yeah.
So I guess that's just me hating everything. But like, it's weird when they're like, I do not believe in demons, and I have to fight these dinosaurs.
Yeah, I
Get
don't
out of
like
here.
that either. Like perfect normal right now
Yeah.
English.
Like, I have to find a mount. That's the weird thing is when you throw in words like mount with perfectly normal English, it sounds dumb.
Get a mount.
I have to find a ranged weapon and ride a mount. Revan, run away from the Dinobot.
That should do it.
Like,
I would
God,
be
it's just-
so on board if they made a new thing about Dino Riders.
Yeah.
Like that's what I wanted this to be about, like
Sure.
teams of people that rode on dinosaurs. and
Whoa,
fought
is she
wars.
taking it over?
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw that in the
Yes.
last one.
Yes, you can ride them. Yeah, see, that right there killed it. That was awesome until she said, sorry, not today.
I don't know. I love that kind of shit.
I don't oh man, look at that shot. That's straight out of the concept art.
Yeah.
Wow. See, that's the thing. This world is beautiful. It's so creative. It's so unique. It's like its own thing. I love it. And then she says, like, sorry, not today. And it's like,
See you later.
well, that was a close one. It's like, stop it. Stop it with, like, the snarky, this is like a popular TV show lines.
I know. Like the normal, plain English lines that just come out like this is stuff people say now, but with dinosaurs made of robot parts.
It's only because everything else is so amazing and unique. And when you drop it, like when you drop the ball in the language, it stands out that much more.
Yeah.
Collecting the washer?
Why does some of them look like dinosaurs and some of them look like regular robots?
We're gonna have to play the game to find out, Dave. There's lots of deep lore. Deep lore in this world.
this world?
Yeah. She's fighting a Metal Gear right now that looks just like the Alien Queen.
Yeah, watch out.
I don't know. It's weird how that tiny little thing makes me check out. Where she's like, okay, weak to fire, here we go. And it's like, I'm out.
But that's how I feel about like the Final Fantasy game.
This is why I really hope, and we're probably going to stream Zelda tomorrow if anyone cares. We're probably going to stream that. This is why I'm praying to any god that has ever existed that there is no voice acting in Zelda. Please, please. I do not want Link running around going, okay, Dodongo, weak to bombs, here we go. Like, no. There's no voice actor who's going to make that sound good. It's going to sound like a bad anime. There's no way.
Well, it's like we talked about a bunch of times about how, like, as soon as you introduce something that's too personal that you can't plug yourself into,
Yeah.
it's like you can easily fall out of it. Like, when you're playing Metroid, like the old Metroid, and there's no voice or nothing, you
Right.
can be Samus, you know?
Yeah,
like,
you're in that environment. You're listening to the weird music and the sound effects, and because Samus wouldn't talk to herself.
yeah, and when you know that, like, I would never say something that cringy, it
Right.
takes you out of it because you're like, I know that I could do it better than that.
That's why I hated it
I
so
would never
much
go,
when you-
well, here we go.
When you play Other M and she goes, that was the day I knew that Adam would never be coming back alive. I gave him my final thumbs up, and it's like, no, stop.
Yeah.
This isn't Metroid. You ruined it.
But it feels
This is-
like that earlier thing we were watching with Ghost Recon, how they all talk to each other. It's
Oh,
like
that was-
people don't talk like that.
Yeah, that was mind blowing. This looked like everything in this game, design wise, looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Like-
cool.
I can't believe these like shots. This is probably running on the Neo too, because look at all the grass. It has to be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just like the lighting effects, the way everything in the environment moves. It's pretty cool.
Where did it come from?
It's surprising that we're already there.
hate it. I hate it when they do this in press conferences. Don't
Which
cut.
part?
Don't cut to a camera filming the screen. Just stay on the screen. Just show us the feed. Don't like zoom out to a camera showing a screen because it looks bad. Like I want to see the graphics.
I want to see what it's like to be in the audience.
Quantic Dream. So is this Detroit?
Yeah. Right?
I think so. Is Quantic Dream the Beyond Two Souls people? I think it is.
Well, Beyond Two... Okay. I don't know. By
I
the way,
think that's
guys, I don't know how to
what-
turn the audio up on it anymore than it already is. This one's extra quiet, though, for some reason.
Right.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
And my face doesn't match what I'm saying.
Is this Detroit?
This fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Does that guy have lipstick? No. Just the lighting.
Don't come any closer or I'll jump. Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
What is happening?
Hi, Daniel!
Whether or not you
Daniel?
take her innocent life, I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. Look what you did.
What was I designed to be? A Blade Runner knockoff?
What was I
Oh god, come on.
This is cringy.
I've spent my life taking orders.
Okay.
Now it's my turn to decide.
I thought Detroit was about that, what was her name? It was a girl, right?
This dude was never gonna catch them by jumping that distance.
Never.
Grab their ankles.
So they're not replicants anymore, they're deviants.
Yeah, that's that weird realism that isn't necessarily close. I mean, I know it's Uncanny Valley, but it just looks like, I don't know,
Yeah.
too much like a toy.
It's too bad that text face dilemmas is like a double entendre for the faces looking bad.
Yeah.
Oh no. Is this Detroit or something new?
I don't know.
Touch him and I kill you.
Jason!
You can't kill me. I'm not alive.
Jason!
Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. This isn't my vibes.
No.
It's up to you how the story ends.
Okay. So now he saved her. It's showing you all the different choices you can make.
The falling off one.
Yeah.
I like the eyes closing, embracing death for some reason.
Okay. So this is like a new game, I guess?
I guess, because I don't think it's the other one.
I haven't seen anything on this if it's not new.
You lied to me, Connor.
Okay, so this is another one of those games where you can choose to do anything.
Like Purple Rain.
Jason!
Jason!
My name is Connor.
Jason!
This
Jason!
is our story.
Purple Rain. Okay, so it is Detroit. So where's the girl?
I think that you can just be different characters or something.
Oh, you think they're gonna do the thing where it's like there's two different campaigns?
I think so.
Okay. Before Kitchen?
Spooky.
This can't be Kojima's new game, right?
Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows?
This feels a lot like PT.
Yeah.
Get out of there, they will kill you. Get out now.
Was there a kitchen in PT? There wasn't, right?
No. He just walked through the hallway repeatedly.
What is-
I mean, he just picked up the phone and said something about somebody coming to get him, so I doubt it's that. I mean, unless... I guess it could still be.
What is kitchen? That's a
Yeah,
reference.
it's still trying to spook you, so...
Well, I'm fully spooked, so spook level 9,000 here, guys.
Please don't spook me.
This feels a lot like PT.
Nothing.
Well,
Just waiting for the jump.
PT started normal and slowly got gross. This is like
Yeah.
gross right off the bat, so that makes me think it isn't Kojima.
It got gross to the... I mean, I don't know. A shaken woman isn't that gross. I like the other stuff in it, though.
No, I mean like the environment got gross.
Yeah.
It started off as like a nice apartment and gradually got weirder and weirder and weirder.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Oh, gross. Ew.
Are those cock
Sick.
bugs?
Yeah, those are cock beetles.
Those are cock beetles?
Yeah, those are cock beetles. Watch out for those.
There's a whole stew of them.
Yeah, cock beetle stew. That's what trolls make in The Hobbit.
Yeah,
Oh,
suck 'em up.
oh shit. Oh, that guy was so casual. Just walking on by.
Oh, your stream is ahead of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll delay my responses.
Just make believe. Yeah, maybe this is. I mean, it's definitely something that's kind of trying to be that game.
Oh, it's
by a
aping.
lot.
Yeah, it's aping PT like crazy.
If it's not Kojima, then it's I don't know.
something. Yeah. It's filling that hole that PT left behind.
TV static. Remember White Noise?
Wait a minute, he
movie.
just picked up an item and it showed the item like in like a Resident Evil
game. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. But this isn't very Resident Evil.
Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Is it something new? It can't be Silent Hill. Konami's not making games anymore.
Could be the Silent Hill slot machine.
Sony wouldn't do that.
No, it looks like it's zombie.
What is this? And then they lost me. Pop song lost me.
You still got me.
Resident Evil 7? Yes! Yes! I did not see that coming. Oh man, that looked great.
Good logo.
Holy shit. Capcom actually made a trailer that looked good. Did it say play it tonight?
No. It said the release. Oh, wait, yeah.
Holy shit, really? You can play the demo?
My eyes were just bad, so I couldn't focus on it.
They're playing Mars? That didn't work. It didn't work at all. Don't play Mars.
Imagine having to walk out and talk about video games every time an orchestra plays.
Yeah, no. Absolutely not.
The full Resident Evil 7 will be
I like.
Zombies in this one.
I can't believe how good that not Metal Gear, that Resident Evil game looked.
Yeah, it looked like old Resident Evil. Well,
that looked
at least to
fucking
some extent.
great.
2016 is a seminal moment in Virginia.
Wow.
I mean, that's a good thing, though. It's like taking the PT stuff and bringing it back to like Resident Evil, which is the original.
Well, not even just that. Taking PT's release model of here's a trailer, go play it right now, and using that too, like that's really smart.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing.
It's the exact same reveal. They just took PT's release and plugged Resident Evil into it.
Yeah, I hope it's cool. I'm gonna.
It looked awesome. It's weird that all it took was him picking up the videotape and showing the graphic for me to go, this is Resident Evil, right? This has to be.
I'm glad they're going back to that.
PlayStation VR is only $400?
PlayStation VR will make its debut in the United States.
Does that come with is it an all-in-one system or is the peripheral 400?
Peripherals 400 for sure.
Currently,
okay, then never mind.
games will be available from launch until the end of this year.
Dave's gonna get sucked away by a cyclone.
Yeah.
That includes some of the biggest franchises, along with brand new titles that will be born on
I've never played the VR. I mean, so I'm sure it's probably cool, but like I just can't imagine it. I don't know, like for extended play, it just feels so. I mean, maybe it's not gimmicky, but like I can't imagine actually sitting with something on my face for more than like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like a heavy thing on my face.
No, your neck would start to hurt. Like I don't know. VR doesn't make sense to me yet. It's not gonna make sense to me until it's like the size of your glasses.
I would just expect people to be in the room with me, like shooting me. Like I don't know what that is. It's like closing my eyes and just waiting people to break down the door, not be able to see them.
This place is incredible.
What is this?
What's your suit on those rocks? We don't know what kind of pathogens
It's Mars.
here. We can't afford to
Okay, yeah. Literally, that's why they played the song. Got it.
Yeah.
So this is a VR game.
We have to keep moving.
Looks like Mass Effect gun.
Oh yeah, so again, if anyone's watching asking questions, we're gonna do questions afterwards because we want to like focus on the the press conference.
Yeah, we'll just
So
hang out and then we'll talk to everybody and together
Yeah.
and just talk about games.
We just don't want you to think we're ignoring you. We'll talk about it like after this wraps up.
Wait. What the hell is that?
Okay. Well, so far, like, graphically, this is one of the better VR games. Like,
Yeah. There's
was that Elu?
Yeah.
That sounded so human. That was like, oh. Up. There we go. Spider from Mars. Subtle.
That's pretty cool.
Dr. Tyson and Dr. Moon. Dr. Moon is a great name.
It is an amazing name.
That game should have been called
Is that
Dr.
what it says?
Moon.
I'm still
This is
waiting.
Tyson. This is Tyson and Dr. Moon. Game should have been called Farpoint. It should have been called Dr. Moon.
Yeah, Dr. Moon is the game I want.
Oh shit. This looks great.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what
What?
VR's for.
Look how good the graphics are. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
The lighting?
This looks like the arcade game.
Oh, there we go. It's an add-on to Battlefront.
Cool.
Jeez.
I don't think
The
I
lighting.
get it, but that looks cool.
I don't want to play it in VR. Batman?
How do you feel when you put on that mask?
They're doing another Batman?
Are you hiding from the world? Or do you want the world to hide away from you? Maybe you feel invincible. More than just a man. Or maybe you're just like me.
Oh, maybe they'll do like a trilogy of all the Batmans that already came out. Like remasters or something.
And fix them all.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna just do there's no way they're making another one, right? That one just came out.
Plenty of way.
This has to be a remaster.
After all, if you find a mask that fits,
Yeah.
you need to take it off.
Arkham VR, what the hell? What?
Be the Bat.
So you're gonna be wearing a mask, and okay, I get it. It's like a meta thing. Wear the cowl. Fuck off. Hashtag wear the cowl. Get at it. Get out of here. Pack it up. Go home.
I heard somebody laughing in the audience.
I know, that was... Wear the cowl. Get out of here. Okay.
Featuring Afrojack. What does that mean?
No idea.
Is that some world famous artist we don't know about?
I don't know. I don't know. Is he the guy doing all the music we're listening to right now? Remixing all the Final Fantasy songs?
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy to me that, like, the game has such good graphics, but it's not, like, just the whole approach and the style of it all.
I don't get it.
Yeah. The summons is super
No. No, no, no. Do not play
Wait.
dubstep over this.
Put dubstep on it.
No. Okay.
Really? Are they trying to do VR with this too?
Don't even tell me it's gonna be for... No, no, no.
Now I get to look at those guys like they're my actual friends.
This is making me actively not want to play the game. Oh, get out of here. No, I'm done. Get out. No, no, no. I'm finished. You just... That was the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm done. No, no, no. He's wearing VR in the game, smiling at me. Get out of here. Get out of town. You just
It's like
lost
it's
me.
real. It's like it's in Final
No.
Fantasy with us, Dan.
No, I'm never... I'm checked out. I don't care.
Dan, you can be in that boy band wearing that super dope VR goggles.
Get out of here. That was the worst way to show that.
Oh no.
I'm driving in a car, nice and slow. That's it? Okay. I'm just driving in a car for no reason for 5 seconds.
Play as Prompto.
I would be more into Final Fantasy 15 if all the characters didn't sound like trainers from the Pokemon cartoon show. They're like, "You're on ice. Let's see if you like some of my fire." Like,
I know. I can't handle it. I was so into all the Japanese stuff until I found out what they thought everybody sounded like when games finally got to that point.
If you're gonna make a game that serious and like put that much art direction into it, make it look that modern, don't have the characters sound like fucking cartoons.
Let's keep this on a tight loop and get back out there, Reyes.
I always like how many breaths they take.
I know now why the legends are spoken.
Captain on the bridge.
Get us underway, sir.
Right away, sir.
Yeah,
Captain
not
has a
into
call.
that.
Raven 1 docking.
What is this?
Good.
Is this Mass Effect?
No, the art direction's not good enough.
We've got 4 new hotspots on radar, sir.
Check. A plotted course on your
This is Call of Duty effect.
Stand by for
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe, yeah. It's in space, I forgot.
It looks like Call of Duty art direction.
Oh, is this Hawken?
Let's mount up, Lieutenant.
This
Is it
mechs.
Hawken?
It might be this mechs and stuff.
I mean, I like Hawk. I don't think this is Hawken. Is it? Because Hawken looks
I
beautiful.
don't know. I don't know. I just saw some mechs, and I don't know.
I still think this is Call of Duty in space.
It might be, yeah.
Because the art direction looks like it's ripped off from a whole bunch of other stuff, and that's how I know it's Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's usually Call of Duty.
Like, I think they're trying to sell it like, you don't know what this is. Remember how much you hated the trailer? We're not going to tell you what it is until you like it.
I don't think a line like "Good Hunting, Captain" would be in a Hawken trailer, so I'm gonna go with Call of Duty too.
Yeah, come on, man.
Good Hunting, Captain.
They're trying to make us think it's something else, and then they're gonna
Trick
act like
ya.
it's, whoa, you didn't know it was awesome.
You think the game sucks now? Hashtag Good Hunting. Okay. Skelters.
People are saying
Watch out.
Titanfall 2. I guess it could be. I never played that game. I still think it's
maybe.
Call of Duty.
I forgot that Titanfall 2 wasn't exclusive. This probably is Titanfall 2.
I still think it's Call of Duty.
We'll
I'll
see.
wait.
I hope you're right. I hope you called it just based on the bad art direction. Wow. I mean,
the effects are good.
if this is what the space battles look like, I kind of want to try it. Like, this is cool, flying the jet around.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I wish
pretty,
I was-
but it's like I was saying, they just took everything and then put the Michael Bay filter on it.
This is the thing I don't get. How is there not a Gundam game that looks like this yet?
I know.
Where you're flying around in your Gundam and you have like the arms in front of you, you can like sword fight and like shoot the cannon. Like, how is there not a Gundam game that looks this good?
Yeah, right. Like, there definitely should be like the old 70s Gundam.
Like,
I would
if
love that.
this, if it was this quality and the graphics and lighting and everything was this good and it was a Gundam game, I'd pre-order it tonight.
It's 100% Call of Duty. Look at the like cinematic
Yeah.
thing they do with everything.
I know. I think it's Call of Duty now. Now that he's shooting the gun, I think it's Call of Duty.
It feels like how they try and make everything feel like a movie.
Yeah. There's not enough mechs for it to be Titanfall. There'd be mechs everywhere in this battle if it was Titanfall.
And there'd be people running across stuff and doing like
Yeah.
parkour-y things, all that.
Sick.
But
Lacrosse. Oh my god.
Zone is clear. Here's our
Okay. Call of Duty.
I like the happiness when they kill the guy. Zone is clear. He just blew up in front of me.
Yeah.
Like I have no emotions.
Zony's just murdered a man.
I blew him up
His
right in
wife-
front of my face. I got his blood on my visor. Zone is
His
clear.
wife and kids. We'll never see him again.
Staff Sergeant, cover the exit.
Wife and kids alone. Check. Family abandoned.
Family abandoned. Mission complete.
Yeah. Father killed. Mission complete. Okay. Alright. The weird thing about selling a game like this is that never, ever, ever do the multiplayer firefights feel like this.
I think we got their attention. Shoot him in the head.
I know.
I would love to see somebody like pee in their pants in like real combat like this and just
I know.
saying one-liners.
I'm gonna need a distraction. Shoot a guy.
Well, that was close. Shoot the guy in the face.
He's gonna feel that in the morning. I don't know. It's that Sonic the Hedgehog confidence. You're too slow. Like, it's just... It's Sonic the Hedgehog confidence. That's the term.
This is a long trailer.
Yeah, this is probably Call of Duty desperately... Oh, they're doing the Aliens thing where they open the... Yeah.
This is what Aiden's gonna be playing all night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hear Aiden screaming, "I killed him, and now he doesn't have a family!"
Yeah.
Top of his lungs.
So this is them throwing everything into we're as good as Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
This is them going, please, please, please.
I mean, I like the quick
you
transitions.
Call of Duty. Yep.
Like that kind of stuff is cool, but yeah, I don't know. There you go.
Blood has been spilled. Looks like we're moving.
Okay.
Yeah, Aiden's watching these and he's getting hyped. Ah! All these new games. Hate him so much.
Marines, we have a possible fix on Al-Assad in the capital city. Intel gathered by SAS indicates that Al-Assad may have a Russian warhead. Speed is critical.
What is this? Is this just like a
It's a Tom Clancy's something.
Oh, is this that one where they did like the bridge last time? Remember that one?
This is Tom Clancy's yearly installment. That's what this is.
Tom Clancy's update.
Tom Clancy's yearly installment.
This is do you agree to Tom Clancy's terms of agreement?
Yeah, exactly.
When you load it up.
Oh no, it's another call. Okay. It's a remaster of a game I never played.
Oh right, that was everybody was complaining about, that you had to get the new one in order to get that one.
6 months and then they'll break them up. That's music, so.
Robot Dan for a second.
Wait a minute. Wait just a second. Is this Crash? It's happening.
Yeah, it is.
It's happening.
Yay.
Yeah, that's right.
I can't believe it.
No,
This
I
is pretty
really
cool.
didn't. I really didn't think they were gonna do it, but they saw how good.
proud to announce
Oh man.
that we work with our partners at Activision. We're going to bring back the original Crash, Crash 2.
Remastered or redone?
Fully remastered from the ground up for PlayStation 4.
Fully remastered, but I mean they're gonna look new. I mean if they did it like they, I mean like
Okay.
you know.
So is there a new? He's a Skylander, and they're redoing all the old games. But is there a new game?
I don't think it's a new game. I think it's just like you just
All
said.
the old games. That's too bad. I thought they were making a new Crash game. Well, it's Sony. They might.
Maybe they will
yeah.
if these ones do good. You know.
I mean, it's Sony. They might actually be making a new Crash game and show it right after this and do a fake out like they did last time.
Right. Yeah.
They love their fake outs.
Yeah. There's so many remasters going out. It's kind of like too
Whoa!
bad. But,
You can draw a Skylander, and Dave, you can draw
I heard about
Skylanders.
this. That it'll
This
like
is-
make anything that you do.
We can make Steve.
Yeah, we can make Steve Lichtman.
We can put Steve in Skylanders.
That's pretty cool.
Star Wars.
They're super good at just selling shit. The
Dude.
Skylanders people, they're like a master of that.
Oh, Lego Star Wars 7. Right.
I see your eyes. The belonging.
Don't use that Twin Sons music cue for a Lego. Come on. Show me the Amy Hennig game.
I'll pay for him.
Actually, the droids are not for sale.
Come on.
It's crazy how good these Lego games look because they don't
They just need to look like real Legos.
Yeah.
They're literally designed, basically, for games. Simple shit.
The PS4 is literally too much power for a Lego game, so it just looks amazing.
This droid has to get to the resistance base as soon as possible.
Carry a man to Luke Skywalker.
Don't tell me a Rathair's got loose. I got a bad feeling about this.
These games always end up being really good, and somehow I never end up buying them.
Yeah, I know. I played
the
like the first ones, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I never really got into the rest of them. Like they are really good, and I know that they're like that kind of lighthearted, funny thing.
That X-Wing stage looked really good.
You will never be as strong as Darth Vader.
We're not done yet.
I wonder if they're gonna show the Amy Hennig game.
Which one's that?
The new, the lady who left Uncharted 4 to make a new first-person Star Wars game.
Yeah.
They showed like 4 seconds of it at the Microsoft. I think it was Microsoft. They showed like 4 seconds of it, and that was it.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that one actually.
Yeah, it looked the couple seconds of it they showed looked really good.
Yeah, I wonder how
it's-
they're gonna handle Lego Han dying.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe his feet part will disconnect from his chest part while he's falling.
Yeah. 2 weeks. They're doing that like everything comes out now thing, like so
Yeah.
often, which is a good idea, but yeah, I don't like the permanent hype.
They're really milking this orchestra. They're making the most of it. I can't believe they didn't drop a new Crash game after that. They've been teasing a new Crash game for so long.
But they also didn't even show the remaster, like at least show something of what it could look like if it were a PS4 game.
The bombs don't start dropping until Adam Boyes walks out on stage. That's the thing you gotta keep in mind with Sony's press conferences. The good stuff doesn't happen until Adam Boyes comes out.
As proof of that commitment,
Yeah.
please join me in welcoming one of the most creative talents in the history of gaming.
What?
Don't spoil anything. You're still
I'm
ahead of
not.
me.
I'm not.
Oh,
I can't believe he's here.
I'm surprised if he has a game to show. That's really quick.
He's got something. He wouldn't be here if he didn't.
Yeah. Well, I know he's working on that new thing that he talked about.
Oh man, come on. Come on, Kojima.
They like released all that teaser stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. He already knows he has the whole audience.
Well, he has like the perfect ramp up to this because it's like everything that happened, and now it's like the Conan O'Brien thing.
Yeah, exactly. He's everybody's hero now.
Yeah.
For you, and this is all
Oh my god.
in real time. Please enjoy.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you seeing it yet?
Just started. What?
Gimme.
What is this? No way.
Bunch of dead crabs. It's always a good start.
Yeah, it's a great way to begin anything. What is this? I'm waiting for it to say Guillermo del Toro so everybody in the audience can scream.
Yeah. Hey, Dan.
Okay.
Dan, can you pause yours for like half a second?
If I restart it, it's just going to queue back up to being ahead of you.
Alright, yeah, that's true.
Oh, yes!
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, wow.
He got the band back together.
Oh, man.
Oh, he got the band back together. Thank God.
Man, he got naked and killed all those crabs.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's got a bunch of kid hands all over his body.
Oh, man. What is this? This is great. Fucking Kojima, what are you doing?
This is cool. I mean, it's weird seeing the actor, but I can't wait to see what this is exactly.
When's that Guillermo drop coming? Whoa. What is this? Give me this.
He's making the redemption game. He's gonna come back.
No. Oh, God.
Yeah, I didn't say it yet.
He knows the perfect amount of time to draw something out, I'm telling you.
I think like all of his games are like almost like trailers. The way they feel.
Wow.
Death Stranding. Wow.
Wow. Alright.
It doesn't say Del Toro. It's crazy, so he just did like a new thing.
I guess so, yeah.
With the same dude.
With the same dude, yeah.
It's just not called Silent Hills. That's crazy.
That's great.
People see me and think they're safer.
Oh, okay, Insomniac.
But it's not really me they're seeing. Probably for the best.
Is this a Spider-Man game?
Everything hinges on a guy from
It
Queens.
is.
It's as scary as it feels.
Whoa. I was not expecting to see that. I thought Marvel was checked out of games.
The design's kind of silly. It's like a mix of Scarlet Spider and like
Yeah,
other
the
Spider-Man.
white doesn't... I guess they're going for like red, white, and blue. That feels weird though.
Yeah.
The white doesn't make sense. This looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
Huh. So I guess it's an exclusive.
Spider-Man and PS4.
Wow, I was not expecting to see a Marvel thing. Is this that same guy walking out to opera again? Stop making him do this. Stop. It's like a meme. Stop making him a living, breathing meme.
It's really too bad that they keep doing this.
Like, stop it.
Like, if they're gonna do that, it should be a score to the trailer or something.
Or he should be wearing, like, a costume and not be him.
Yeah,
like,
just like Caesar coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
On a chariot.
Exactly. It's too awkward if it's just a guy with an orchestra.
We are on the verge of a future unlike any other. Thanks to the dedication and the passion.
Yeah, that Spider-Man suit wasn't great at all.
No, the white made no sense on it. It just looked jarring.
Yeah, it was just it was too much going on. It's like, I don't understand why you can't just go with the simplicity. Like, the simplicity of Spider-Man. He's such a strong design.
Blue.
Changing that's nuts.
For going along with us on this journey.
I wonder why they did that. I wonder if there's like a reason for it, or if it's like
video games always do that. It's like the same thing. I don't know. When they add like blue lines to everything, like in the Injustice trailer, how like all of the new costumes have like green on it.
But what's our Wonder Woman gonna look like?
Yeah, lame. It's gonna look lame.
So before I leave,
that was weird.
It's a pleasure to share a live demo with all of you of a title we introduced.
If any art people are listening, you can see how crazy it is to switch one color and how it blows a whole design.
Okay, so he said Days Gone. What? Did I just?
Totally this is that. This is the game we saw a preview of earlier, where the guy was talking about. Yeah, I remember when the world died, but
now
you know,
I'm
I don't.
super badass. And I got a motorcycle. I'm a bounty hunter.
I don't give a damn about that. I miss my wife and her hair that smelled so good.
Yeah.
But I don't have good smelling hair anymore. There's no shampoo in the future.
It's pretty cool.
I remember.
His bike's down.
Okay.
It is kind of weird how samey, like these all look really good, but they all feel samey with the graphics.
I'm just like kind of
crazy. Like they all look really nuts.
I'm sure people are gonna like disagree, but like I'm so tired of empty games. Like it's a big open world and you can go explore and there's like junk everywhere, but like it's just empty.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like side quests.
It's so boring. Like,
I mean, it's like its own thing, you know. It's like its own genre, but every game's been doing it lately.
There's just so many of them. That's the thing. Is like, it's not that it's inherently bad. It's just that there's been so many that I'm like tired of it.
Yeah, I mean that's
even like
one thing with it. Is that
even
it's
Metal
just
Gear
too
Solid.
Open.
Yeah, like even Metal Gear Solid 5, I loved all the gameplay in that, and I loved the missions, but having to run to a place and then run out every single time was like, come on.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Spooky zombie children.
What did he just do? Why did he put that thing on his gun? Was he like making a silencer?
I guess.
Okay, so we got Gollum. Gollum's in the future.
Yeah, watch out for that Gollum kid.
Fighting Gollum.
Shoot Gollum in the head. Yeah.
Press X to kill Smeagol.
Yeah.
Alright, got it. Smeagol's dead. Smeagol's on the dead, and we're on the roof now.
Yeah, maybe there's probably more Smeags, though.
I'm sure. Oh, look at all those Smeagol's.
I haven't seen the Smeagol's yet.
Okay, they aren't Smeags. Never mind.
Oh my god. Oh,
they're just
an army of Smeags.
Yeah, they're not Smeags. They're just normal people. Some Smeagol. There's a few Smeagol's in there. There's a couple of Smeagol's. Oh shit.
That's a cool gun to point at somebody.
Yeah.
It's
All the drama.
Super cool gun.
All the drama's gone. When it looks like a roll of toilet paper that fell into the blue stuff. Oh god.
I do like how many like characters they can put on screen in games now without it like lagging like crazy.
It's pretty cool. Alright, so there we go. Wow, look at the whoa. I've never seen that before.
That's great.
How is it processing that many bodies?
Yeah. That's pretty intense.
Yeah, I've never that's cool. Okay. If this whole game's about like big, huge, gross mobs, I might be into it.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to suffer through the dialogue.
They found an angle. I mean, at least it's not the same game we've seen 100 times. They found a way to make it new.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Jeez. That is ambitious.
Wow.
You know what I can't wait for?
That's really crazy.
Not to talk this down because it is impressive. I can't wait to see the glitches that come out of this.
Yeah.
With that many bodies on screen, if something goes wrong, I can't wait to see the glitches that happen.
Well, it's cool. It's like 28 days later.
Yeah.
It's like they're able to actually make 28 days later.
This is really cool. Why wasn't this in the trailer in the beginning where he's talking about his wife's hair? This is way cooler than any of that.
Because they wanted to make you go, oh, that's stupid.
I mean, I guess, but like...
No, I don't think that's why. I think they genuinely thought it was an emotional moment.
This sells the game so much more than him talking about his wife's hair.
This is cool.
Yeah, this is crazy. Jeez.
I mean, I hope this is just like what happens when you run away from them and not like a thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if this happens anywhere you go, that would be amazing.
If this game played like Metal Gear Solid 5 and The Last of Us, where you have to sneak around, and this was the penalty for getting caught, I'd be all about it.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Wow. This is nuts.
I mean, just visually, it's really cool. I don't know if the gameplay would be that cool.
No,
if
that
it
dude
gets
was
crazy repetitive.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's a guy playing this right now.
It looks awesome.
Jeez. Alright, well, hey, they turned that around. I was not
Are they
into
gonna
that.
do the Daisy thing where they... Oh, never mind. Where they climb on top of each other.
Oh yeah, they were doing that, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Okay. Now we got a montage going on.
Everything that happened. At least
There's
it's
gotta
to
be
the orchestra. It would have been... That's the thing that like separates the Sony stuff from everything else, is they never do that generic crap that like all the other ones do, where they put that dumb pop song. I mean, like...
Yeah.
That takes it down so hard for me. Like, I just go, ugh.
And we got a montage of stuff. Okay, now we got a montage of the stuff that isn't worth its own 3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Adam Boyes hasn't come out yet, so we haven't seen any of that Shenmue or FF7.
Okay, here's the song.
Yeah. Was that Slimer?
Was it? I didn't see.
I think that was Slimer.
Yeah,
it was real
was.
fast. Ghostbusters VR.
Of course it's gonna be Ghostbusters VR.
Be the Buster. I ain't afraid of motion sickness.
Yeah, I ain't afraid of losing my vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard for me to, like, not feel super jaded about the whole, like, I'm playing this live on stage thing. I never believed that. It's like, even when they have the controller, I'm like, I want to believe it, but they've like, made that shit up so many times, and I'm just like,
yeah.
Who knows? You hope so, but...
There's no Ni no Kuni 2 yet. No FF7.
They have to end on those big things.
Here it is. It's gotta be.
They're gonna project it onto the curtain.
Okay. There's a recap of all the stuff we just saw.
Oh, I can't see it yet. Really?
Adam Boyes, where are you? No way! That was it?
Now, don't forget you have a digital voucher in your gift bag.
What?
There's a lot of great stuff in there.
No way.
Horizon Zero Dawn
Oh,
PS4
man.
theme and tons more. Also,
I mean, that wasn't that cool.
you will be entered in a
Are you
sweepstakes
fucking
for a
kidding me?
chance to win a very
They
special
set the bar
prize
too
at
high with the last one. I
No,
was like
where was-
expecting
where-
all of the crazy stuff.
Where was Nina Kuni 2? Where was FF7? FF7's coming out like soon.
Well, Square has their thing still.
Yeah, but it's coming exclusively to PS4 first.
Yeah, I don't know.
How did they not show FF7 after the reveal last year?
I mean, it's definitely better than the other ones that have gone so far, but not as good as their last one by a long shot.
I mean, this is the best press conference of E3 so far, for sure, based on the other ones that have already happened, but like, that's so disappointing.
Yeah, I'm just muting it now.
There's like 4 or 5 huge games that just did not show up.
Yeah, that was, I don't know, that was totally like nuts. That wasn't very exciting. It was a bunch of, I mean, it was a bunch of new games, kind of, some new games, but like outside of that, it was nothing amazing.
I'm like kind of checked out. Like that's, wow.
Yeah, I can't tell if I was too hyped or
no. It's not a matter of being. It's not a matter of being too hyped. It's a matter of they showed a bunch of games that were starting development last year, like Ni no Kuni, like FF7 Remake, like Shenmue 3, and they set it up as like Sony's making this stuff happen, and like it's been a year. There should be more stuff to show.
Yeah.
Like FF7's coming out next year, and it's exclusively on PlayStation first. So like, why didn't we see it?
Yeah, I'm guessing they're gonna show it at Square's.
I mean, yes, Sony does have their like PlayStation Live or whatever it's called thing in December, but like this is E3.
Well, here's the thing I'm wondering is why didn't we get a focus stream of the FF15 VR experience? I wanted that.
I didn't get to see Adam Boyes once. Why? What? That was so weird.
The exclusive stuff. I mean, the new stuff that they did show off was cooler than I thought, though. Thought it would be. Especially that last one. That was pretty cool.
It's so weird. Like, all the stuff they teased that they were helping launch last year didn't show up. Like, none of the big stuff really showed up.
The one thing that was kind of a bummer to me was that they didn't show off the full Last Guardian stuff.
Right.
It's like, why didn't you do that? Like, that was... Like, that's what I've been waiting for anyway. I mean, they got a release date at least, but...
We didn't, like, see anything really new for Last Guardian, other than there's more than one, like, creature thing, which is cool, but it's like, they didn't really show any gameplay or anything.
Yeah, the last gameplay one was cool, but it would have been nice to see, like, just something else that felt real. Somebody
like,
just playing it on stage or something. I don't know.
I thought we would have seen Dragon Quest 11 or something, like, that's really weird.
Yeah. Oh well.
I don't know. Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess
Zelda.
that's. Yeah, Zelda's
Hopefully
tomorrow.
That's cool.
I mean, I hope so. I hope so. It's a last gen game they're porting up to the NX, so I mean, it's not going to look great no matter what. Like the graphics aren't going to be amazing, but
I actually totally forgot that are they showing the NX version of it?
I think all the versions that they're going to be playing are going to be running on NX hardware, but they're not going to show the NX or release the specs.
Yeah, that's weird because they're not going to... I remember they were saying that they weren't ready to show the NX yet, right?
Yeah.
So basically. It's like... That'd be crazy. I mean, that'd be strange if they just showed the Wii U version of it.
Right. Yeah, it's strange. I don't think they're going to show the Wii U version of it because it's the only thing they're really like showing, so they're going to want to show the best version of it, but like so much of that game has me worried because like we really haven't seen anything yet.
No.
We saw like one little tiny clip that already looked like dated, so it's like yeah, graphics aren't everything and processing power isn't everything, but like you want it to look good. Like when you see the footage from like Dragon Quest 11 and how good the environments look and how colorful they are and like it's just these beautiful, or like that God of War thing.
Yeah.
Like you Zelda deserves to look good. Like you want it to look good.
Yeah, that would be I mean, that'd be a bummer if it just like was totally overshadowed by everything else just because of like how dated it
Yeah.
is. I mean, like
I
I'm fine with it regardless, like if it just is cool, but
Yeah.
I think it'll be like overshadowed if it's not amazing.
Right. It's just like Nintendo's been doing this thing for a long time with Zelda where they get around the hardware limitations by over stylizing everything else and choosing
Yeah.
like, weird like, shapes and pastel colors and like, let's make it look stylized so we can get away from the fact that our hardware can't make something look really real. And like
Well, I
I don't
mean,
know how much longer they can keep doing that. Like
Wind Waker works though just because it's like a timeless style. Like
yeah, because
even if time goes on, the graphics won't look worse.
yeah, that's because they went full on style.
Yeah.
Stuff like Skyward Sword does not age well, and that's what it looks like they might be doing with this new one.
Yeah.
Where like it's kind of in the middle, where like yeah, it's like from Ocarina of Time, and it's a little cartoony, and it's like go one direction or the other because the middle stuff does not age well.
No.
But I don't know. We're hanging out now. Do people have like questions in the chat or stuff they want us to talk to now that it's over? Like we'll talk about whatever. Yeah.
Dorothy is saying maybe they're preparing for Unicorn Quest 1 instead of Dragon Quest.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I think Square's thing is tomorrow, so maybe we'll find out.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, right? Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know if it's during Nintendo's Treehouse or after. I don't know what times they're
Well,
at.
they were saying, I mean, they were saying they were going to show Zelda like pretty much like the whole time they were doing their
Yeah, because Nintendo doesn't have like an event. They're just doing a Treehouse stream. So
yeah. Well, originally
Square...
they were saying that like that was the only game they were going to show, which was like
Yeah.
crazy. Like I was hoping that that was, them throwing up a thing where they were like, we're just going to do this and have everybody get kind of like upset about it and then drop like real games.
It kind of is the only real game they're showing because I mean, like we would have heard by now if something else was going to come out. It's happening tomorrow. The only other games they're showing are 3DS games.
I really want them to show off like a retro, like the company retro, the guys who made the Donkey Kong games. If they did like a Metroid.
Zypraxa, they didn't show a Zelda thing tonight. They're showing one tomorrow at Nintendo's Treehouse live stream. You can look up the times and stuff, but like, yeah, there was no Zelda tonight. But tomorrow on Nintendo's Twitch, there's going to be like a whole day of Zelda gameplay.
Dorothy asks, "What's the name of the dog in the graphic, Dave?" That's Elu, and if you ever hear somebody go "row row row," that's her in the background. So
right
there she is. She's a participant.
What are our thoughts on Watch Dogs 1.5? And by the looks of it, not building on the criticism of the first game. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really into that genre. I didn't play Watch Dogs because it looked really like bland and sort of like that's the unfair thing about Ubisoft that I want to say is that a lot of their games look identical. A lot of their games are just like open world city. You can manipulate things, but only 5 things, and they sell it on like you can do this stuff, but it's really like 5 to 10 things that you end up doing over and over and over again. A lot of their games are very copy paste based, like especially Assassin's Creed, where like there's little missions everywhere, but it's really the same 4 or 5 basic missions that they just copy and paste all over the city. So
I hate the thing where they try and appeal to like the younger audience all the time with like the characters and like the music and everything. It's like they think that they know the audience, but like they're so off. It's like they're right to the left of like what people actually like. Like it's weird that they always miss it. Like just don't put so much distinct personality into it. Like keep it more like GTA or something like that.
Right.
Where it's just more like casual. Like they always do like this way over the top representation of like what those people are, and it's so lame like every time.
And that's the thing. Like the reason I don't want to play the new Watch Dogs is because the way they sold it, like the partner is like a guy that wears goggles that has like hashtag symbols appear on him, and like he's
Yeah.
wearing like he's got like an anarchy tattoo, and like it's every single design trope in the book thrown and hammered into this character because they're like it just feels so corporate and like boring, and like it's like the worst character design for someone who's going to be that character. It's so over the top. Like it's a normal city world and your character's just like a normal guy with a hat who can hack things on his phone, and then you meet this guy who looks like a superhero with like goggles that have computer symbols on them, and it's like, where did you come from? What is this? Makes no sense. And like, I don't know, it just feels really corporate and bland and weird, and I don't know.
Yeah, they always miss the mark. It's weird. Like Ubisoft's games, like Assassin's Creed, you can't really miss it because it's historical. But like when
Right.
it needs to have like a style that's, like in line with people now, and it's those games. Like the last one, the Watch Dogs one, where he had like that band-aid on his coat, and they were like trying to sell it online, like as if it were cool, and like this hat or something like that. Whatever they had on their Ubisoft store. It was
Right.
like super just cheesy and like bad designs, and it's
Wasn't it
designed
like
by committee.
Aiden Pierce's iconic hat?
Yeah,
Like,
another
get out of here. Any thoughts on Mass Effect? We didn't see enough of Mass Effect for me to really have an opinion on it, though. It was a really short trailer.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about Mass Effect, but yeah, they didn't really show that much of it.
Like, I
would love for them to
hope
show
it's
more of the
good.
gameplay kind of stuff.
Yeah, like I hope it's true to like Mass Effect 2 and they don't try to like turn it into one of these new, more modern, open genre things.
If I were running that Sony conference, by the way, I would have opened with that zombie game and ended with that God of War.
Absolutely.
Because that God of War
Absolutely.
thing was the coolest part for me. It's
They did
weird
not
that
a
wasn't the
strong
ending.
Ah, man, that press conference was a disappointment. The end of it felt so rushed.
Mm.
They usually have some kind of surprise at the end, but like, wow, really? Nothing. Let's see. Is it just Nintendo tomorrow? No, it's Nintendo and Square Enix. And maybe something else. I think it's just the two of them, but you should check the schedule.
Yeah, we'll be streaming again tomorrow during
Yeah.
the Nintendo event. Just watch everything. Hang out with you guys if you want to come by. Let's see. All I want is Dragon's Dogma 2. Do it, Capcom. I didn't play
I would
Dragon's
love that.
Dogma.
I played Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma felt like, how do I describe it? It felt like a game that was supposed to be online that they, for hardware reasons, had to take offline. Like, if that game was multiplayer, it would have been absolutely amazing, and it felt like for whatever reason at the last second they had to cut the cord on having it be online.
Yeah.
Like, the combat's great, the spell, some of the coolest, like, magic, like, you can do big, crazy things. Really cool game, cool art, cool enemies. It has that, like, Capcom aesthetic that they always bring to Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
I heard the pawns were like in the game. The side characters weren't very good.
No, they're not. That was the weird thing that made it feel like you were supposed to play with friends, is that you can
Yeah.
have a team of four, and like I can send a pawn to a character, like Trevor his, and I sent him one. But like, why can't we just play together? Like that was the weird thing that made it feel like you were supposed to be able to play together, was that you can send and receive.
Yeah.
Ty Grenier says, "Damn, Dan, calm the f down." FF7 super fan Dan. I mean, I
It was-
wasn't freaking out about it. It's just, why wouldn't you show it? That's what you linchpinned your entire press conference on last year.
Yeah.
To not have it at all is like, okay, then why did you make such a big deal out of it?
Oh, here's a good one. AV Jacob says, "Yo, what do you guys think about Cuphead? I can't wait for it myself. Love you guys. Thanks for everything."
Cuphead looks amazing.
Yeah, Cuphead was like the highlight for me. We were watching that
The other
the other
day.
day, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like that animated
It's so
feel.
good.
Like I don't have an Xbox, so I can't play it. But like I would love to play that game.
Oh yeah, it's exclusive, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer. I forgot. Yeah, that garden level when he's like fighting the carrots and the potatoes looks so good.
Yeah, if you haven't checked out Cuphead, I would definitely suggest looking at that, because it was so nuts. Like the animation style was like perfect. It was really, really cool. Like it looks one for one like one of those old Disney cartoons. Like it, like, what is it, Steamboat? Mickey or whatever.
Oh yes, Steamboat Willie. Yeah.
Willie, yeah. That's what it reminded me of, like that animation style of like the rubber arms and all that. I was like, this is so cool.
Would
And
we
I'm
want to
surprised
play?
that's not everywhere.
Would we want to play a Cyclops VR game? I want that. Yeah, that'd be like the perfect example of like form meets function. Like, cause he's literally wearing an Oculus Rift in the universe. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not really like I don't know how heavy those are because we haven't tried them yet. I'm not really pumped to play any VR game because I feel like it's gonna hurt my neck. Those
I'm
look
sure
really
they're
heavy.
light, but
They look super big. But I mean, yeah, it would be cool to like look around and touch the side of it to shoot lasers. I could see that being fun.
yeah, if that were a thing, I'd play a game like that.
I'd have to play it alone because if I was in a room turning my head around, tapping the side, going, "Oh, sentinels!" Like I'd want to kill myself if people saw me do that.
Yeah, definitely not.
But-
Like I was really embarrassed for the people. Like they had that trailer for that Star Trek game, but like how they're all talking to
Yeah.
each other in Star Trek lingo and like I get it. If you're like a super fan of that stuff, then that's like the dream. But for me, like that's the cringiest thing in the world, and I couldn't even imagine being around anybody else doing that. I'd be so
Mhm.
embarrassed. Like
I'd have
that's
to like
dark.
I'd have to like go down into a basement alone in like an abandoned house out in the woods to play that because if anyone saw me doing it, I'd want to die.
Can we talk about
Cuphead
just
is
first?
PC.
What's that?
I think all Xbox games are PC now, right?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
I think so. I don't know if
I
that
still
counts. for
only
Mac,
use a Mac.
but- Yeah, me too.
But I
go
was
ahead.
gonna say that I can't believe that Ubisoft is turning Watch Dogs into a movie.
Oh my god, that is the most deserved thing ever.
It's
Like
so
at least
crazy.
like I don't really want to see the Assassin's Creed movie, but at least it had like 20 games come out before they decided to make it a movie. Watch Dogs is like one game that under delivered that didn't look anywhere near as good as the trailer, and then they're like movie status.
Well, it's like I don't know if anybody here has seen it, but the show Mr. Robot is basically like what Watch Dogs would be anyway. And it's like Mr. Robot's an actual good show, and if it's not better than that, then don't make it.
Right.
Because Mr. Robot's pretty cool and it's about a hacker and it's not lame.
Right.
But like the Watchdog game, like no way. Like it's a stretch for me that they're doing an Assassin's Creed movie because it's like that whole idea seems really lame to me.
Mm-hmm.
Of like the the guy getting sent back through memories or whatever to be linked up with his ancestor. I don't know how it works, but it's just like I would much rather just have a game about assassins where I know that wouldn't like set it apart from historical stuff. But
definitely,
I don't know. There's just something about it that it's not super great. I like the way it looks,
Yeah, that was the weird thing. I still don't get why Assassin's Creed has like the animus and all that stuff. Like, just give me a period game. It's set in an ancient city. Like, I don't need to be in the modern world. Like, I don't care. Like that was the weird thing when that game came out. I said this plot's gonna go nowhere. This modern plot, like they're just writing it as they go to be clever and give it like a twist. Like, look how clever we are.
Yeah.
And then it ended up going nowhere. So like it wasn't a good story. Everybody kept saying, "Well, wait for it. It's going to be a payoff," and like there's no payoff.
Yeah.
It's just
I just wanted to feel like even though the dude selling the game wasn't the coolest. What was that one? The one where you had like the Viking fighting the samurai fighting the Crusaders.
For honor.
Yeah, like that looks cool. Like the feel of it is cool. That
Mhm.
Dynasty Warriors vibe we were talking about earlier, that was a little strange, but the multiplayer part looked really awesome last year.
Yeah, it's weird that they kind of turned it into like a Muso, where like you run into the city and there's like a bunch of foot soldiers that are like you just mow through them, and then occasionally you find a bigger guy to fight, and it was like, okay,
but
like I guess that
well, that's because in the multiplayer you have like a little group of people around you.
Right. Yeah,
But
I mean,
that
I
game
guess
looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
But that's what I would want like Assassin's Creed to be. Something like more like you're just in that environment. Like it
yeah,
can be
I
cool.
want to just be in that city and not have to cut away. That's the weird thing that's distracting to me is the the juxtaposition and the clash of what they decided to do, because like if you get hit in Assassin's Creed, the screen glitches out and like techno babble shows up everywhere, and like a beautiful ancient like Persian place or like a French city in the Revolution. It's like it completely takes you out of it. Like I want to be immersed. Like, what's the point of rendering that whole city and getting everything historically correct and proportioned, and like you're actually on Big Ben, and isn't that amazing? You look at London, it's to scale, and then like computer glitches intentionally show up because, oh no, you're in a simulation. It's like I hate that. Like I hate that you're telling me like, why can't I just enjoy this?
So that guy 4242 asks, if you could have worked on one game of this press conference, what would it be?
Last Guardian.
Yeah, you already chose The Last Guardian, so I gotta choose something else.
Sorry.
I would choose... I would take that last game they did with the zombies, and I would adapt The Outsiders into that world. So you were like a group of teenage kids that were like
right.
normal, like really normal, like in the same way that they talk to each other, like back in like the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would adapt it like that, like an era zombie thing about like tough kids who so like fight that kind of group.
Yeah, you're all like 15.
Yeah, like I think that would be really cool.
Right.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk mostly about E3 stuff this time. The Giant Wood. If you catch us on one of our regular streams, we'll totally talk about that stuff. We're just because this is gonna get saved and put up on YouTube. We're gonna keep it like E3 related.
Yeah, but we'll be back up.
Yeah, perfectly fine talking about that sometime, like I don't know, Wednesday or whatever after we're done watching this stuff.
Yeah, I have like a ton of ideas for like a lot of those kind of games that I would like. Just something a little bit more honest and like straight up to like, I don't know, just the vibe of it. Like I've seen that thing so many times of like the solo badass guy, doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool if it were just something else. Just something a little different, just a little bit of a twist. I don't know.
Yeah, it was weird to me, like the stuff they chose to make room for instead of other stuff. Like,
yeah,
did we really need a 60-second Batman wear the cowl trailer for VR instead of like here's a quick montage of like Ni no Kuni 2?
Well, it reminds me of when they were like really pushing the motion controls, and they kept showing motion control games even though nobody really cared. It's like the same kind of thing. They just keep showing that stuff. I mean, I get it. Really they have to sell the new technology. I was really hyped on that South Park one, though. That South Park trailer was great.
Yeah, that was really good.
Like, the intro was so perfect. Like, it just shit on everything. That, like, fake intro.
It was really funny that, like...
It's like, I know this is going to be garbage.
It was funny that their fake intro was almost one-for-one the intro to Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, but even more so, it was, like, super similar to... what was that game? That like launch title for PS4, Infamous 2.
Yes, like Infamous 2. Yeah.
Yeah, where that guy came out and he was like about to cry about.
And what would you do to fight for the freedoms that we all live for? What would it take for one person to stand up against corruption? Yeah, that was really creepy when he did that. Didn't like it.
No.
Okay, what do you guys think about Death Stranding, the Kojima game? I mean, I'm really happy he got Norman Reedus back because I know that they both really wanted to work together. I have no idea what the game is, so I can't tell if it's going to be good or not. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot like PT.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hyped that he's actually able to continue on doing that kind of thing.
Oh, dude, how did we both already forget that we saw Resident Evil 7?
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
totally,
that's weird.
Totally forgot. That looks
that was really cool.
It looks so good. Like Resident Evil 7 like might have been in the top 3 of that whole thing. That looked amazing.
Yeah, if it is that kind of vibe through the whole game, cool.
I have no idea what Kojima's game is going to be yet because we didn't see any gameplay. Like I have no idea if it's going to be like a Silent Hills game. I'm assuming it is. But, like, yeah, until I know what it is, I don't know. Like, the visuals were cool. The idea of all, like, the dead sea life was cool. The dudes floating in the air was cool. The weird little baby, I don't know, was all cool stuff. Just no idea what the game is.
Okay, we should probably take like one last question. We're coming up on the 2 hour mark.
Oh yeah, right.
And because then we're just gonna be back tomorrow, so.
Yeah, we're gonna be here tomorrow to talk about Zelda and maybe some Square Enix stuff if they don't overlap each other.
Yeah, if you want to come and hang out.
Right. Yeah, we'll take another question if people want to like post.
What do you think Aiden's favorite game would be?
Call of Duty. Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
100%.
Call to kill everybody, I guess. The kids.
What is
screaming?
Real quick before we answer our last question, someone asked what is PT. PT was a playable demo that Sony put out, I think, 2 years ago. That ended up being like a secret launch announcement for a new Silent Hills game.
Yeah.
So it was a Hideo Kojima game that he was making with Guillermo del Toro and Norman Reedus, and it was going to be a new Silent Hills game, but it hid that it was a Silent Hills game in a playable demo, so you didn't get to find out what it was until you beat the demo, and the demo was very hard to beat. So people were super excited for it, and then Konami fired Kojima, and everybody was like, what the hell, now we never get to play this game that we wanted so bad.
But they also took it down from the store, so you can't download the free demo.
Yeah, unless you downloaded it and never reformatted your PS4, there's no way to get it now.
I still got it, so...
Isn't Square Enix now? No, Square Enix is tomorrow, I think, unless they're doing 2. The site that I looked at for E3 said Square Enix was Tuesday. Unless they're doing like some live stuff now, but I think their press conference is tomorrow. Typically, them and Nintendo are like on the same day.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all right, I'll take this one as the last one, just because it's so. Thoughts on Detroit Become Human?
Every game I've ever played by like Quantic Dreams. This is just my personal taste. I don't mean to like offend anyone who likes the stuff. Every game I've played from them has been a game that is completely forgettable.
Yeah.
Because there are so many choices you can make that affect where the story goes that you end up usually not getting the most gripping ending. Like, I played Beyond Two Souls and I couldn't tell you anything that happened in that game. Like, she had a ghost brother who was a poltergeist, and they made a ghost machine, and she was a Marine sniper at some point, and she met Native Americans and fought Wendigos or something. Like, it's just all over the map forgettable. The graphics are always great. The vocal performances are usually tops because they usually have professional actors come in, but the gameplay and the story is just like laughably bad. Maybe this one will be different, but like everything they've done up till now, the story and the gameplay, just nothing.
Yeah, I never played one of those games. It's just visually to me, like I never, like I don't know. To me, I would rather read a book than play a game like that.
Yeah,
like not that the game's
thing.
like necessarily bad, but it's like if I'm gonna take in a story, I want to like I know my imagination is gonna have better graphics than the game.
Well, it's like it's literally the video game form of a choose your own adventure book, and by default, the choose your own adventure book isn't as gripping as like a novel because it's not as planned. You kind of just find your way through it, and like the story doesn't necessarily make sense. So like, it's literally just a pretty game where you walk around and then 2 options pop up on the screen, and it's like go in the door, don't go in the door, and then you go through it, talk to the guy, don't talk to the guy, shoot the guy, save the guy, and it's like that doesn't feel like a game to me. It just feels like a series of clicking on things in a browser that looks really good. So it's like, I don't know, it's just not for me, I guess. Some people love that stuff, but I can't get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's not bad, but yeah, I just never really dove into it. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. It was fun to just watch all that with you. I wasn't sure how fun this would be, but it was.
Yeah, it was fun. We'll be back tomorrow for Zelda. Do you know what time that is in our time zone?
No, we'll check. We'll put
I'm gonna
an
look it
update
up. I just want to announce it now, just while we're live here. Nintendo Treehouse.
We'll have to set an alarm probably.
E3 26. Yeah, it's probably gonna be real early. Nintendo at E3 2016. Site is loading. Okay, they've got like some Zelda images hanging out. Uh-oh. This doesn't feel good. Uh-oh. Based on the splash art on Nintendo's site, I'm not happy about Zelda.
Yeah, I saw that. Not the best thing ever.
They're gonna do the thing they did in Skyward Sword, where there's like microchips and robots and Hyrule, and I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's see. Press
Looks
conference
like
times.
10 a.m.
Is it 10 a.m. my time or your time?
10 a.m. California.
California. Oh
so.
God. 10 a.m. So that's what, 1 o'clock for me?
I think so.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So whenever Nintendo's thing starts, go look it up in your time zone. I can't do the conversion. We'll be on here talking about that. I really want Zelda to be good. I'm like, it's the only thing at E3 that I'm like hoping surprises me, but we'll see.
If it does, then hey.
Oh boy, I'll be happy.
I'd love to be completely wrong about all of that stuff.
And I would love for Nintendo to go, tricked you, fooled you, we goofed you, we got you. Here's 8 more games. Like, I'd love that to happen. It's not going to happen. In no world will that happen, but hey.
All right. Let's see you all. Have a good night.
Later.
And goodbye, YouTube.
YouTube. How you doing, YouTube?
Thanks for being here.
Those plebs on those other sites can't hear us right now, YouTube. It's just us.
They don't know how
they
we
don't know
actually
at all.
feel.
You came to watch us on YouTube maybe a second time. Maybe you already watched this. Well, we love you.
Yeah. Yeah. You should check the description below so that you can figure out how to watch this live if you want.